you been feeling?
I've not been feeling well lately.
Well, what are some of your symptoms?
Well, I've been dizzy, I have trouble breathing, I feel congested, I've had headaches, and I've been nauseous lately.
Well, you may be feeling dizzy from a lack of oxygen. One of the main producers of oxygen are trees. Have you been losing trees lately?
Well, I have noticed some bald spots lately.
Let me listen to your lungs. Can you take a deep breath? This sounds like it could be a case of deforestation. Let me take a look. Just as I suspected. This is the worst case of deforestation that I've ever seen. That could explain why you've been feeling dizzy and having trouble breathing. Can you open your mouth? It also seems like your airways are very polluted. This may be caused by burning fossil fuels.
What are fossil fuels?
It's your body's carbon reserves from all the species that have lived on you in the past. Burning them causes air pollution. You say you've been feeling congested lately?
Yes, I'm congested all the time. I feel like I can't breathe through my nose.
If it's okay with you, I'm going to take an x-ray of your lungs.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, you're suffering from a bad case of urban sprawl. You're also riddled with factories that are emitting poisonous gases into the air. This must be the cause of your air pollution. You're also suffering from an acute lack of biodiversity due to habitat fragmentation.
Is there anything I can...
What's wrong?
I think I told you I was feeling nauseous.
Is that plastic? You know, plastic never breaks down and can have harmful chemicals.
How bad is it, Doc?
Well, it seems to be primarily in your oceans. Your symptoms are worse than I thought. I'm gonna need an ocean sample, and I'll have the nurse run some other tests. We got the results back from your ocean sample and blood tests.
Well...
It's not good. There's a lot of harmful chemicals from the plastic that may be causing you to be nauseous. We also found some dark spots that could be oil spills. And something is causing your pH to be low, and you're also running a temperature.
What do you think it is?
Well, your ocean acidification is caused by all the extra carbon dioxide from burning fossil fuels, and it's leading into your ocean. And your deforestation isn't helping either, because you need those trees to help absorb the extra CO2. This is why you're running a temperature, and it can lead to all other kinds of health issues.
So you're saying all my symptoms are connected?
Yes, they all seem to be symptoms of climate change, possibly stage 4.
Is there anything you can do to help me?
Well, I could prescribe you oxygenodine to help with the air pollution and tree gain to help with the reforestation, but they might not get to the root of the problem and may cause unknown side effects.
Well, what is the root of the problem?
Humans.
Well, isn't that normal? I thought humans were a naturally occurring species.
Well, they are, but your immune system now sees them as a threat. It seems you may have HDS.
What's HDS? Is it contagious?
Human Disconnection syndrome is a very new disease, and it has no known medical cure. I'll have to refer you to a human reconnection therapist so that you can reconnect with your humans.
Welcome, Earth. Please sit down.
Who's this?
This is Mr. Man. He lives in you, and I think you'll both benefit from a little discussion.
Alright, let's get this over with.
So, Earth, what's bothering you?
Well, I just came from the doctor, and it's obvious that this relationship isn't healthy for me anymore. The truth is, I felt mistreated in this relationship for a while.
Mistreated? You're too sensitive. Don't you see us humans are just trying to make life comfortable for ourselves? People need to have things that satisfy our needs. To do that, factories need to be made, trees need to be cut down, and certain resources need to be used so we can live in comfort and convenience.
I understand you need to eat and have shelter, but the way you're doing these things is causing serious damage to our relationship. You need to change the way you're doing these things.
I'm sorry, but we aren't gonna stop making progress just because you don't feel good.
Aren't you listening? I feel like I'm dying, and it's because of the things you're doing.
Your point? Why should I care? Humans are the most intelligent and evolved out of all your species. In fact, we don't need you.
Mr. Miller, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I feel completely disrespected by the humans. I've never had this problem in any other relationships with other species. Starting to think extinction is the only option.
Extinction?
I do not think extinction is our only option. Let's discuss this a little more. Earth, what do you think has changed in this relationship?
Well, I used to be close to the humans. I would provide the things they needed, and they would use it in a respectful and healthy way. I felt very appreciated. But then they started to live differently. I started seeing them less, and they began to take more and more. They also started creating harmful objects. Now, I feel like the humans don't even care about me anymore.
Mr. Mann, how do you feel about this disconnection?
Well, the truth is I just don't feel disconnected from Earth. I feel disconnected from everything. I'm never happy anymore, even though I would have the things that would satisfy my needs. It's never enough. All the other humans are so focused on money and progress, but I think we've forgotten what's really important. I wish we could go back to the way we were.
Well, it sounds like you're both unhappy with how this relationship has changed. Your symptoms are similar and seem to have surfaced when your relationship became dysfunctional. I suggest you both try to reconnect with each other and communicate better.
Yeah. Remember how good our relationship was in the beginning?
Yeah, I'm sorry about what I've done. I'll try my best to repair this relationship.
We should spend more time together.
And I'll listen to you more.
We can fix this together.
Yes, together.
And that is all the time we have for today. You guys made some real progress. Your bill is waiting for you in the front office.